All right, so I am literally taking a page out of John Sherman's new book, The Four Foundations of Golf. This book is awesome, by the way. I highly recommend anybody get it, no matter your handicap, no matter where you are with your game. It's great. But anyway, I'm looking at the chapter, Fighting Fire with Fire Practice Method. One thing that's recently kind of cropped up in my game is my path has gone from about 1 to 3 degrees into out to 5 to 7, sometimes even more. It's related to, I think, a little bit of a left hip mobility issue that I won't go into too much detail into. But basically, in this book, John advocates fighting fire with fire, which would mean going from that extreme, or what I feel is extreme, into out path to something on the other side. He uses examples of ball flight. You know, I'm lucky enough to have a launch monitor here, so I can look directly at the path and use that as a measurement. But what I'm going to do here is just basically hit some balls, working on getting that out to in path. So trying to bring it up even as high as 5 degrees to get that feel. And then I'll go back to my normal shot pattern, or what feels like a normal swing. Basically what I'll do by, when I'm playing a couple of tournaments this weekend. Anyway, the process is hit some balls, working on that out to in path. Go back to the regular swing, see how much I've neutralized it. The goal is starting, the tournament I'm going to play Saturday and the one on Sunday. I don't want to be thinking about my swing path. I just want it to be, somewhat neutralized. So here's kind of, what it looks like. I'll hit a couple of balls working on that out to in path. So the goal here, as I said, I'm going to try to get from this kind of a movement, what we're seeing right here, where it's coming out like that, to what feels to be almost like coming over the top, like that. It's definitely not going to look like that, but hopefully that's what it feels like. So that was 1.3 out to in. I'll keep working on it, trying to get, like I said, as high as 5, and then take a little break after that and come back and see if I've adjusted my normal swing path without consciously making this move to where it's within the range that I'd like it to be for this weekend. All right. Okay, so we're now going to retest and see if I can go to what feels to me like my normal swing, not really having a swing thought. And if the work that I've done on the out to in path is going to carry over, help neutralize my regular path. All right, so 3.4 into out. It's coming down. We'll keep working on it. So I mentioned that the path issue is related to, or at least I think it's related to left hip mobility issue. Specifically what I'm talking about is I did a bit of a workout of the day, and right here, kind of my glute medius, which is going to rotate this open, is kind of on fire right now. Pretty sore. Definitely should have done a bit more foam rolling on it earlier. But I think that's basically what's causing my hips to move laterally rather than rotate. So I'm gonna work on that now. Just a couple of ways I can do it. I've got my percussion massager. I'm just gonna try to get in here along that tissue, looking for spots that feel tight. There we go. and just trying to breathe throughout it. Spend some more time with that, come back to it. I've got a more traditional foam roller somewhere around here, but this will work for these purposes. Just go ahead, sit down, get to that tight spot. Put my left leg up right here, and just kind of roll through it. All right, so once I've done this for a little bit, I may move to movement that kind of isolates that area. So hip extension and what I want to feel, which is that left hip opening. All right, and then we'll check back. We'll hit some more swings, see how it feels. All right, back to reinforcing that feel of out to in. So again, my only goal is to feel this movement here with the left hip rotating open. That's going to be a little out to in, yeah, 0.85. The cool thing is that as you do this, you can start to, you know, I knew when I hit that basically what the number was going to be. Let's try to go to 5. That's going to feel big time, like really fast. So slight fade there. Let's see. I don't think I probably got to 5 there. So 4.4, close. All right, let's hit the 5. I could easily do this by just going, okay, I'm going to set up like this, I'm going to open the face like this, and I'm going to make the same movement that I was doing. That's still that out, into out path. I've just now, you know, because of the target that I've taken, adjusted it to make it look like an out to in path. It's not. So I'm going to set up square. Right? I'm not going to do this. I'm going to try to achieve that out to in position from here. Terrible strike, but I don't care about that right now. Literally all I care about is values. That was 3.4, so not enough. Really out in. We've got Adam Young drill here, which is imagine that somebody was putting a gun to my head, and if I don't get to 5 degrees out in, here, they're going to. So yeah, let's imagine. Let's see if I can do it. Anything short of 5 degrees out to in, I'm dead. Ooh, that feels like I might have cut it close. 5.36, I did. Yeah, it works. All right, so I want to overnight kind of let that feeling of the out to in path kind of marinate and see where I am when I pick it up tomorrow. So I'm going to try to end with a good, you know, well-struck fade with about a 3 degree out to in path. So let's see if I can do it. .97 out to in. Wasn't the best shot, but it was actually pretty good. So that'll end it for tonight.